Hi, I'm Molly Wood, and welcome to the Buzz Report, the show about the tech news that everyone is talking about. This week, it's the new iPhone, of course. Also, a billion future Facebookers, tweets in Russian, and unicorns. But first, it's the Gadget of the Week. The Gadget of the Week is not the iPhone 4, as everyone might expect. It turns out there are other gadgets out there in the world. I know, right? Who knew? Actually, we'll get to the iPhone later. But for now, the Gadget of the Week is the Droid X. Verizon very cleverly held an announcement on Wednesday, the day before the iPhone 4 launch, to give details about the next Droid. And it is a beauty. It's kind of like Verizon's version of the Evo, but not with 4G. It does have a 1 gigahertz processor, a 4.3-inch display, HDMI out, an 8-megapixel camera that takes 720p high-res video, and, like the Evo, it can act as a hotspot for up to 10 devices for an extra fee. And it goes on sale in mid-July. But come on, why wouldn't they announce it today? You can't blame them for trying to steal some of that iPhone thunder. And speaking of which, it's iPhone 4 week. Some of the folks who managed to get a pre-order through got a nice surprise, a phone in the mail as early as Tuesday, June 22nd. In fact, a couple showed up here on Wednesday, the 23rd. But of course, Thursday was the day of iPhone lines. Interestingly, Best Buy and AT&T both said that they would not have any phones in stock on the 24th, and then Apple said the white version won't even be available until the middle or end of July. Yeah, way to draw out the buzz with the summer-long lines there, Apple. Smart. The iPhone 4 reviews are in. Not surprisingly, they are all pretty positive. But then, of course, all the reviewers are in San Francisco or New York, so most of them are saying that the biggest problem with iPhone 4 is, you guessed it, AT&T. Maybe if some tech reviewers set up shop in Omaha, it would be like a whole different story. Also in the news this week, in case you were wondering, social networking is kind of a thing. Russian President Dmitry Medvedev is in San Francisco this week, and among his stops, Twitter headquarters. He stopped by for a sit-down with Ev and Biz, and while he was there, he sent his first tweets. I was all excited to follow him, and then I remembered I don't read Cyrillic. Speaking of Russia, Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg confidently declared this week that it's almost a guarantee that Facebook will reach 1 billion users in the next 3 to 5 years. They've just got to get Russia, China, Japan, and Korea on board. Those are apparently the only 4 countries where Facebook is not the leading social network. I kind of wish Zuck was exaggerating about the 1 billion, but he's not. Because this is the new internet, people. Get used to it. And now for a new segment on the Buzz Report that we are calling Lawyers Gone Wild. Woohoo! ThinkGeek.com got a 12-page cease and desist letter this week from the National Pork Board because ThinkGeek described a product on their site as the new white meat. The Pork Board said that infringed on its trademarked slogan, the other white meat. But here's the thing. The new white meat in question here, it's canned unicorn meat, and it's from a listing that was an April Fool's joke. Yes, the Pork Board sent ThinkGeek a 12-page cease and desist letter over an April Fool's joke about unicorn meat that didn't even say the other white meat. It just said white meat. How much did this cost the pork farmers of America in legal fees? Oh, and here's the kicker. The National Pork Board is actually planning to ditch the other white meat slogan completely. They don't like it anymore. But I guess the lawyers still plan to use it because once a cash cow, always a cash cow. Or cash unicorn, in this case. And finally, let's have a look at what's clogging the tubes. Obviously, that Kesha song, TikTok, was begging to be mashed up with the original Star Trek. I mean, who couldn't see that coming?
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Hey, what up,
Grab
girl?
my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city.
Let's go.
Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on our toes, trying on all our clothes. Boys blowing up our phones.
Wow, that is some good editing. And actually way more watchable than that super yucky actual video. Yuck. And that's the Buzz Report for this week, everyone. I'm Molly Wood, and thank you for watching.
Pepsi.